Good morning, everybody, live from downtown Delray. I'm on my way to a meeting, so if I look like a little bit different this morning, I'm adapting to the situation. Had to get a workout in earlier, so here I am on my way to go to a meeting, and I wanted to stop and say hello to everybody and say that this community is definitely growing. I'm hearing from a lot of people offline, and people are telling me that it's really helpful, the messages that I'm sending out there. And good morning, Shelley. How are you? Shockingly, a lot of my friends have been telling me that they've been playing these messages for their children. So I'm really happy to hear that. And offline, anything I could ever do to help you with your children, because I know I have my own, and I'm not sure that they always listen, but they do listen to others. Terps, there you go. You know, I was asked if I wanted to drive to Jacksonville, but unfortunately, work and life gets in the way of taking, the time to go there, but I certainly will be watching it. Whitey, as always, good morning, my man. Got your text, obviously. Anything, I will let you know. I'm continuing with the NCAA theme this week. You know, there's so many incredible quotes from so many great players and coaches. So I thought I'd go right into it. You know, Bill Russell was one of the greatest coaches of all time. Good morning, Joey G. I feel like you. I'm in work clothes. I'm on my way to a meeting, so I had to get my workout in earlier. But Bill Russell, one of the all-time great athletes in basketball, said the most important measure of how good a game I played was how much better I made my teammates play. Think about that. The most important measure of how good a game I played was how much better I'd made my teammates play. You know, that's kind of the environment that we try and create in our office. It's a team. There's no I in team. You help each other. It's the same way in family relationships. We all try and work together cohesively. The better that I do, the more I can pick everybody up and bring them along with me. So that's a quote that I really love. Enjoy the beach. Have a go. Oh, look at that. A little Bud Light for the morning. Enjoy your day. So probably the greatest basketball coach out there. You know, he's right up there with Wooden. I mean, we could argue who the best are, Coach K. But Dean Smith was definitely one of the best. I had the pleasure once of sitting next to him on an airplane riding home from Europe. It was like just a wisdom fountain. It was a wisdom machine. All he kept telling me was story after story. I remember I thought I was going to crash and go to sleep. Instead, I stayed up the whole flight. It was awesome. So Dean Smith, may he rest in peace, here's what he said. What to do with a mistake. Now, this isn't a basketball quote. This is a life quote. What to do with a mistake. Recognize it, admit it, learn from it, and then forget it. How good is that one? How much could you think about what I just said and relate it to your own life? What do you do with a mistake? You recognize it. Don't be stubborn. Recognize we all make mistakes. Admit it. There's no crime. You're human. Mistakes happen. Learn from it. That's probably the most important lesson. And then forget about it. Forget about it. But seriously, you learn from the mistakes. You get another chance. Just don't repeat them. So that's always what I used to use a line in Little League when the kids were little. They'd make an error. It happened. You know, things happen. You make errors. I'd always say flush it. Flush it. So, you know, again, this community is growing. It's growing around gratitude. It's growing around, just reaching out and being kind. And like I said, I'm getting phone calls from friends I haven't heard from in decades. I was shocked that they're tuning in, they're listening. They said this is great material for them with their kids on the way to school when they're dropping them off. So, like I said, if you guys want me to do something just really focused around kids, tell me, and one morning I'll gear my talk towards them so that it's more relatable. But, you know, mistakes are part of life. Forgiving is part of life. Hey, Rod, how you doing, buddy? Good morning. And, you know, it's something in this NCAA week. There's such great mentors and coaches out there. Yesterday we talked about John Wooden. My God, guy won in 12 years, 10 championships, 7 in a row. His lessons on life, his quotes, they're unbelievable. Tomorrow, for the start of the NCAAs, I'm going to honor Jim Valvano. Jim always holds a dear place in my heart, having participated on his team and raising money for a worthwhile cause that, you know, cancer, obviously. Tomorrow, start of the tournament, it's Jimmy V Day. Marissa, your baby is adorable. Love the pictures. Congratulations. I know you're going to be an awesome mom. So one of the things you want to teach your kid is that here's a great quote from Dean Smith. What do you do with a mistake? You recognize it, you admit it, you learn from it, and you forget it. Thank you. People are walking by and they hear me talking and they hear what I'm saying, and they always give me a thumbs up. They're always smiling. So the more people that want to join in on this community, the better. I can't stay on too long today. I have to get to a meeting. But what I want everybody to do is pay it forward today. If this is your first time on with me, when you're at Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, wherever you are, buy somebody behind you a coffee, a tea, a croissant. It doesn't matter. Watch the reaction. It evokes such a great conversation. You don't want to talk to them? Just pay it and walk it out. The other thing is to be kind. When you walk into your office today, put that phone down a minute, take the headset out, the AirPods, say hello, greet people, treat them with humanity. If you see somebody that you love, tell them you love them. When you're with your children, be there. Alan Stein, every day I say this, be where your feet are. And go after your goals, accountability partners. Eddie in the house, my man Eddie, what's up, buddy? You still in Paris? Where are you today? Now he's in Barcelona. I love it, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Means a lot. This is NCAA week. We're talking about the great coaches, the great quotes, the life lessons. They turn athletes into men. Dean Smith, I'm not sure if I'm telling this story right, but when he passed away, in his will, I don't know if it was $200 or it was some dollar amount that every player that ever played for him got something so that they'd go out for dinner, an act of kindness. He remembered everybody who came through that school, and he turned out champions. So, again, never give up, be accountable, set goals that are attainable, pay it forward, be grateful. Get ready for Friday, which is Grateful Friday. Tomorrow's Thankful Thursday. Coach V, Jimmy V Foundation. And have a great day. I got to switch over to Instagram quickly before I run off. So thanks for tuning in. Have an awesome day. And I'll be back here tomorrow morning. I hope to see you. How we doing it? How we doing it? Thanks so much for tuning in with me.